Brother's haunting return? Scrolling through the photos from last weekend's family barbecue, something caught my eye that made my heart skip a beat. In the background, partially obscured by the shadows of the old oak tree, was a face I hadn't seen in years, my twin brother, Alex. Alex vanished without a trace when we were just 16. His disappearance shattered our family, leaving a void we never quite filled. Could it be him, or was it just an eerie coincidence? The resemblance was uncanny, right down to the small scar above his left eyebrow, a souvenir from a childhood bike accident. As I zoomed in closer, an unsettling chill crept over me, and I knew I had to find out the truth. Acting on impulse, I decided to retrace the steps of that day. I drove to the park, hoping to find some clue or rational explanation. The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the empty picnic tables, and the air was thick with an oppressive silence. I approached the spot where the photo had been taken, noticing strange marks on the ground, footprints that led into the dense woods bordering the park. My heart pounded as I followed the trail, branches snapping underfoot, until the footprints suddenly vanished at the edge of a small clearing. There, I found an old, weathered locket half buried in the dirt. It was the same locket Alex wore the day he disappeared, a gift from our grandmother. Conflicted between fear and hope, I returned home, clutching the locket like a lifeline. That night, I dreamt of Alex, standing at the edge of my bed, his expression a mixture of sadness and urgency. "Find me," he whispered, his voice echoing as if from a great distance. I awoke drenched in sweat, the room freezing despite the summer heat. Determined to uncover the truth, I began digging through old family records and news clippings, piecing together the events leading up to his disappearance. What I discovered was a series of unexplained incidents in our town, all linked to the same area of the woods where Alex's trail had gone cold. The final act of this haunting mystery unraveled when I returned to the clearing, guided by an inexplicable pull. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting airy shadows, I noticed movement from the corner of my eye. Emerging from the woods was Alex, or at least something that looked like him. His eyes were vacant, his skin pallid and stretched unnaturally tight across his bones. He opened his mouth to speak, but no sound came out. Instead, he raised a trembling hand, pointing towards the depths of the forest. I understood then, he wasn't truly back, but trapped, caught between our world and whatever lay beyond. My brother hadn't just disappeared, he'd been taken, and now, somehow, it was my turn to save him.